Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Route here, back with a new video. I was really surprised by the subscriptions and comments, so I thought I'm going to try and really make an effort to keep this up. So, a little bit of a change for me. Not going to show you any Space Wolves, not going to show you any Iron Hands. This is just going to be a little update on a couple of projects I've been doing on the side. First one is this Hellbrute. So I picked this up when I got Dark Vengeance a while back and decided I wanted to paint something different because I'd been painting Wolves and Iron Hands for a while. And this was a hell of a lot of fun to paint. I mean, I know a lot of people don't seem to like this model, but it's wicked fun to paint. I really enjoyed it. I don't know how it plays. I don't know if it's good, bad, indifferent, but you know, if you do, stick it in the comments. But I really enjoy painting it, and with this I was kind of totally going on my own paint scheme. I think I just watched Avengers, so it all got a little bit Hulk smash. And I did it for a while, then I left it and I came back to it the other day just to finish it and put it on a base and stuff, and I love it. I think it's really cool. I might come up with a name for him, but basically this was all airbrushed to get all the skin tones, and then I used some hard edge highlights. I've used forge weathering powders to rust up all the pieces that look like they still could be metal. All the bits that have just transformed into kind of skin or living skin I've left unrusted for the time being. It's one of those things which I'm actually going to do a few videos on, but as you finish your model, you go back to it, you look at it and you're like, oh, I wouldn't mind doing that different or changing that. So I might come back and change a few things, I'm not sure. We'll see. I won't really play with it because I'm not a Chaos player, but a good friend of mine, Mike, is a Chaos player, and you know, he's more than welcome to use it whenever he likes. I put some high gloss varnish on pieces as well, just to make some bits punch, so all of these look shiny and slimy. See, I was kind of surprised by so many people not liking the model for plastic. I know it's not that posable, but for me, by it being not posable, it's actually been allowed a really dynamic pose itself. So yeah, I liked it. It was fun. Okay, so the next up is something I was painting from a friend. So Mike, who I mentioned earlier, he's a mate of mine. We got into the hobby, got back into the hobby rather at the same time. Started learning to play the game together. And you know, I probably had most of my battles against Mike. He's a wicked dude. He puts up with me not knowing some of the rules or getting some wrong, so I appreciate that. So I wanted to make him a present. So Mike, this is for you. If you see this before I see you next, here is your present. So for those that don't know, let's see if we can get a bit in on him. So this is Huron Blackheart, I think his name is. I picked this up a while ago and was always going to paint it for Mike, but I just never got around to it, mostly because Temps Crusades campaign took off, for me at least anyway, and so I ended up painting a lot of that, and my Space Wolf army was great. But this was a fun model. It was a fine cast, so I'll be honest, it was a really crappy fine cast. Loads of thin details had snapped off. Just horrible cast. Actually put me off making it for a while, but I thought, no, get around to it. Turned out to be alright to paint though, in the end. I tried out a few new techniques. I wanted a really dark, brooding tone to the armour. I think Red Corsairs are red and black, so I wanted to make sure that was represented as much as possible and didn't get too carried away with gold and silvers. Got in real fine on some of the details as well. See if I can show you, which is quite new for me to do with my airbrush. So all that work on the chest plate, the highlights and stuff, I managed all that with my airbrush without overspraying too much, which was kind of nice and new. And then the flesh tones, I wanted the flesh to look a bit decayed and his head's a bit pink and brainy. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. But Mike this is for you, mate. Looking forward to taking this dude on the table, and hopefully you have a lot of fun with him, man. Thanks for being a legend. Alright guys, well, coming to the end, I've got one more thing to show you, which is going to be a sneak peek. So, as I said, I was Ferrus Manus in Brian's Crusade, or Horus Heresy, and yeah, I was Ferrus Manus because he's now dead. So my command squad, or my characters rather, are gone. I was also Gabriel Santar, and he died. So Matthew and Brian and the guys that are organising it kindly gave me some new characters from the Heresy books. Not the game books, but the actual books, and they've made rules up to go with it. I'm not going to tell you the names, but I'm going to show you a real quick conversion that I've started, and then if you want to guess, stick it in the comments, and I'll think of something cool for you if you get it right. But here we go, guys. Sneak peek of the latest project. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There he is, and he's gone. So I'm going to work on him. I'm also working on a Logan Grimnar, which is coming on. I'll show you that as well. So one of them two will be the next video. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I hope what I'm doing is interesting. If there's any suggestions, fire away. I know some guys have suggested some good lamps. I'm going to do that. At the minute I'm filming in the day, so it's a little bit better light, but you know, I'll get there. And yeah, hope it's enjoyable. Take it easy, guys. Laters.